everybody, and welcome to another Saturday's favorite video. In this video, we're going to be making ice cream cake. So, the last time I made ice cream cake on this channel was probably for my birthday, but I'm making this ice cream cake for my grad. So, let's get started. So, some prep work we need is I have 2 packages of these 2-bite brownies. They come with 4 per pack, and I'm just using 2. And I just cut them up into smaller pieces. So how I did this was I first cut it in half like that. And then I put them together like that again. And then I cut them in half. And then with these 4 pieces, I cut them in half again. So each of them quickly just gets cut in half, and they're smaller bite-sized pieces. And you're left with that when you're done. The next thing you're gonna need to prep is you're gonna need to melt half a cup of butter. Anyway, so the first step we're gonna do is we have some Oreo crumbs. I'm using this. Now, all I'm adding to this is my half a cup of melted butter. And I'm just gonna mix this together with a fork. Your mixture should look something like this when it is done. Now, with a 9x13 pan, we're just gonna pour this in it. I'm gonna use a spatula just to kind of spread it out evenly. And then once it's nice and spread out, we're gonna use a spatula and we're just gonna kind of press it down so it sticks together. Once it is pressed down, you are going to grab some microwavable hot fudge. Now I just find that this has like a nice flavor, more chocolatey flavor. Pour this whole thing on it. So we're just gonna now use the spatula and just spread it around. That way everybody gets an even amount of hot. And you're gonna want to do this very gently and take your time doing this. That way you just don't rip up any of the Oreo crumbs. My pan looks like this. Now, if you do rip up some Oreos, that's okay. I did, but I was very careful and tried my best not to. So we're just gonna set this pan aside and we're gonna move on to mixing our ice cream. That just helps soften it so it makes it easier to pour onto your pan. So over here at our stand mixer, or you can use an electric mixer, but I really recommend using a mixer for this. We're going to add in 1 package of Chapman's Dutch chocolate ice cream. I'm kind of using a spoon to just get out my ice cream. I just find this easier. Now with your paddle hook attachment, you're just gonna beat this until the ice cream is formed all together, which I will show you what that's like. Now, if you notice from the last video, the bowl isn't going everywhere. So, I mean, this is jumping around a bit, but that's all right. But last time, my mom took over this channel, and the bowl was like going everywhere because she didn't know how to lock it in place yet. But this time, I'm making it, and it's going way better. So, it should look something like this. You notice how like smooth it is? I just kind of beat it a bit just to help make it smoother. Now, with a spatula, I'm just kind of using it just to get off all the ice cream. I'm gonna add in just about half of our brownies that we cut up earlier. So I'm just gonna fold them in with a spatula. So I just kind of use my spatula and just kind of dump it on here. So with your spatula, you're just gonna kind of spread it out. Now be very careful not to like toss up the Oreos. All right, and then lastly, when this is all nicely spread out, we're just gonna add on the remainder of our brownies. Doesn't this cake just look awesome? I covered this with some aluminum foil. This just helps ensure that it doesn't get freezer burnt as easily. Okay, thank you guys for watching this Saturday's favorite video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!